Meghan Markle just got destroyed by Alice Waters after this happened. So Meghan thought she had it all figured out, living the glamorous life, making big moves. But legendary chef Alice Waters just shut her down in the most brutal way imaginable. The drama here is off the charts, and the backlash absolutely savage AF.
I think we have to take that universal of food we all eat.
So Markle thought that she was about to conquer the lifestyle and food world with her fancy new Netflix series, withlove.meghan. But legendary chef Alice Waters just torched her dreams in the most brutal way imaginable. And trust me, y'all, the shade is real.
We just launched recently, and it's really about dissecting and unboxing these labels and these tropes that try to hold women back and define women.
Set to premiere on March 4th, 2025, Meghan's 8-episode show promises a mix of cooking, gardening, and hosting tips, all served up with her signature polished charm. But apparently not everybody's buying it, especially not Alice Waters, the queen of organic farm-to-table cuisine. So, word on the street is that Waters isn't impressed with Meghan's sudden jump into the culinary space, and she's letting everybody know it, and there's more to it than that.
This is a teachable moment for us all.
Yeah, we talk about a lot more, but it was so interesting because, you know, as Mrs. Obama has spent a lot of time with the royal family as First Lady.
See, insiders are buzzing that Alice finds Meghan's show inauthentic and thinks it's just another overproduced attempt to build her brand rather than share any real expertise. And let's be real, Meghan's past with the Tig lifestyle blog doesn't exactly make her a culinary authority. Unlike Waters, who spent literal decades actually revolutionizing food culture, Meghan's swooping in with a shiny Netflix deal and a team of celebrity guests to make herself look like the next Martha Stewart. Oh, and speaking of guests, Meghan has lined up big names like Mindy Kaling, Chef Roy Choi, and her Suits bestie Abigail Spencer to add a little bit of credibility to her show. But even with all that star power, it looks like Alice Waters isn't impressed. The chef reportedly rolled her eyes at Meghan's idea of finding joy in everyday tasks, allegedly calling it packaged perfection disguised as authenticity. Ouch, right? Well, to make things even worse, there's chatter that Meghan reached out to Alice to be on the show and got flat out rejected. Wah wah. I mean, can you imagine? Alice, the queen of real farm-to-table cooking, supposedly refused to be a part of what she allegedly sees as a celebrity vanity project. Well, fans are left wondering, will Meghan respond to this culinary takedown, or is she just going to pretend that it's not happening by sticking her head in the sand?
And today we end with Meghan Markle's new Netflix series. The show, titled Withlove.meghan, is already stirring the pot, and not the way she might have hoped.
Insiders are whispering that Meghan was hoping to align herself with real food icons to boost her credibility, but that plan has totally backfired. Yeah, Alice Waters, the godmother of organic cuisine, has been privately dismissing Meghan's show as nothing more than a superficial celebrity vanity project with zero real culinary substance. And it gets worse since, Alice was approached to endorse the series and straight up refused. Rumor has it that Meghan's team was desperate to secure a big name from the food world to validate her new venture, and Alice was at the top of her list. But rather than play along, Alice allegedly rejected the invitation immediately and wasn't shy about telling people why. According to whispers in the food world, she's been raising eyebrows at Meghan's sudden expertise in cooking and sustainability, two things that Waters has spent a lifetime perfecting. While Waters publicly snubbed the show, Netflix might be in damage control mode. The streaming giant banked on Meghan's star power and her carefully curated image of elegance and authenticity. But this feud is casting some serious doubt over her credibility in the food world. Critics are already dragging withlove.meghan for being too polished, too scripted, and totally detached from reality. And now with a legend like Alice Waters seemingly calling it out, things aren't looking too good. Some industry insiders are even whispering that Netflix is worried about backlash and might be rethinking their marketing strategy. Now, could we see a sudden shift in how the show's promoted? Will Meghan be forced to respond to the drama? The speculation around this one is wild, and fans are waiting to see if Meghan's gonna fight back or pretend that this all isn't happening.
With love, Meghan is already stirring the pot, and not the way she might have hoped.
The drama just keeps getting messier. Meghan's upcoming Netflix show, Withlove-meghan, is already facing some serious backlash. But now insiders are spilling even more tea, and it's not looking good for Meghan. The latest bombshell? Allegations that her on-screen cooking is totally fake. And guess who's not surprised? Ding, ding, ding. That's right, Alicewaters, the queen of real food, who reportedly saw this coming from a mile away. Multiple sources claim that much of the cooking seen in Withlove-meghan was either scripted or completely staged, with professional chefs handling the hard work behind the scenes. Look, if this is true, this is a huge blow to the show's entire concept, because how can Meghan preach about authentic home cooking when she isn't even the one making the food? That's kind of like saying, yeah, I did all this cooking, now here, enjoy my fresh homemade McChicken. And look, that's not all. Rumors are swirling that pre-prepared ingredients were used to make everything look seamless on camera. That means that the beautiful, rustic, from scratch dishes Meghan is supposedly making, that might just be TV magic. If her whole brand is about finding joy in real cooking, then why the shortcuts? It's giving some highly curated vibes, nothing's homemade here. Alice, the undisputed authority on authentic organic cooking, has remained suspiciously silent about Meghan's show, and that silence speaks volumes. While she hasn't publicly slammed Withlove-meghan, sources say that she's been rolling her eyes at Meghan's sudden attempt to brand herself as a culinary expert. And honestly, who could blame her? Alice has spent decades championing real, sustainable food, while Meghan's out here allegedly faking a home-cooked experience for the cameras. If Alice refused to be part of the show, it's probably because she knew it wasn't the real deal. And now, the cracks are starting to show. People were expecting genuine and relatable content, but now a lot of people are wondering if this is just another celebrity branding exercise. If viewers start to feel duped, it could mean some serious trouble, not just for Meghan, but for Netflix, which has been heavily promoting this show as an authentic lifestyle experience. But the question right now is, will Meghan respond to these allegations, or will she conveniently ignore the backlash and hope that it just goes away?
Critics have labeled it tone-deaf and laughable, accusing the former Duchess of promoting an unattainable fantasy under the guise of relatability. From harvesting honey to walking through manicured avocado groves, the trailer has sparked both mockery and debate.
So what are your thoughts on Meghan? Let us know in the comments down below, and we'll see you next time.